What's up, guys? It is Jay Beebs here, and welcome to another episode of the Cambridge United Road to Glory on FIFA 18. Potentially big episode today. If you can tell by the title, it's quite the interesting ending to the season. So make sure you guys stick around so you can see that. So we're starting this off with a loan move for Benjamin Vazquez. He's going to Charlton Athletic for a year. Hopefully he can progress there, otherwise he will end up being sold. And we got some bad news to kind of start things off. Bradley Martin, our starting center back, not that Bradley Martin. He has torn his calf muscle. He's out for 6 weeks, and that is we have some backups, but it does always hurt just to lose a key starter. So I don't want to brag, but we did pretty good in January. So good, in fact, that I won Manager of the Month. We are now just racking up these awards. I get at least one a year, so my trophy cabinet is getting quite full. But I don't think we're going to have an FA Cup trophy because we're facing off against Chelsea. And we are playing a 4-1-2-1-2. So Salawu is in goal, Konsa, Bamba make up the center backs, Liu and right outside backs, Hill defensive mid, Burn and Gallardo outside mids, Walsh is the attacking mid, and Bell and Kawachi up top. Hopefully, this kind of counter-attacking style will work against such a big team. And Chelsea look very, very good. They're playing a 5-2-3, but they have Conte and Bakayoko in the midfield. I believe this is the year after his breakout season, so I'm sure he is like a 88 overall by now. And, I mean, this team just looks scary, so hopefully we can survive. Find out in these highlights.
Laid in the clear. He's in here. Well, the opposition must have thought they were holding out, but it's a good goal past them. And
So we did survive. 1-0 win. A goal is a goal. A win is a win. We'll take it. I mean, come on. We just knocked Chelsea out of the FA Cup. They probably had aspirations to win it, so good for us. Good for little old Cambridge United beating up on the big bullies. But the season is not over yet. Cannot celebrate too early. But we can celebrate Harvey Bell getting Player of the Month for the month of February. Again, second time this season one of our players has won Player of the Month. Things are just going good. And hopefully they continue to do good as we're traveling to Goodison Park to face Everton, one of my favorite teams. Everton are playing a 4-3-3 holding. Very good team. I mean, Lafont, Cancelo, Weigl, Carvajal, Mahrez, Sanabria. So this could be a tough game. We are going for just about the same lineup. Only difference is Martin has returned from injury, and he is starting for this game. Here are the highlights.
corner played in. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance, it's come to him. And here's the shot. And the goal gives them the equaliser. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. To put them in front. And there's the goal to put them in front. Golovin lost his marker there cleverly. Going to try his luck. And that's a brilliant goal, well taken. And they are the dominant. He's got his shot off now. Well, there's a twist to the tail here. They've cut the deficit in half.
So this game, we were unable to pull off the upset. Everton win 3-2. Fair play to them, hats off to them. They were more clinical than us. It was a very good game. Almost won it in the end, but I mean, we lost, but I consider it a victory to have even made it this far. So we got a little bit of bad news. Sam Wright, our starting right back, has dislocated his shoulder. He's going to be out for 5 weeks. This really hurts, especially since this is April 1st. He is going to be out for pretty much the final push of the season. Probably the worst time to be losing one of your starting players. And about 3 weeks later, Edna Walsh has broken his rib. He's out for the next 6 weeks. So, yeah, we're losing. We're starting to fall apart at the end of the season. But we didn't fall apart that badly. We're top of the league with a single game to go. And we could lose the title race to three other teams. Wolves are tied on points, so if they win and we don't win, they win. Bournemouth, if they win convincingly and we draw, they would get it, or if we lose. And if we lose and Swansea City win and everything else falls in play, they win. So this is a very stressful final day. I don't like it to be this way. I like it for it to be pretty solidified. Maybe a couple of spots in the middle of the table or promotion, but the title race is still on. And that's where the title comes from. We are facing off against Brentford at home. At home. And this is the lineup. We're playing a 3-1-4-2. Salah was the keeper. Martin right, Lou center backs. Hill's the defensive mid. Nagastuka and Cuesta center mids. Burn, Gallardo outside mids. Koichi, Bell strikers. Brentford are playing a 4-3-3. They do have Maupay as their striker, so that could cause some issues. Here are some dramatic highlights.
In behind the defenders. In with a chance. They've scored. And they've gone into the lead. And that's good support play from his teammates. A real chance here. It's a goal, an equalising goal. Corner played into the middle. Oh, it's an own goal. And what a terrible time to do it.
What a comeback by us. What a comeback. They get a stupid goal just before the half. And then we come back late minutes. I mean, a little bit too close for comfort. I think at that point I had 4 strikers on the field at one point. So we were able to score a goal and then just sit back and defend. 2-1 victory, which means we have won the league. And there they are. EFL Championship champions. Whew. Premier League next season that's gonna be tough. But to help the team will be Peter White from the Youth Academy, 57 overall, 82-94 potential. George Moore, 59 overall, 84-94 potential. Ismail Cuesta, 56 overall, 87-93 potential. Dave McKinley, 53 overall, 83-94 potential. So yeah, I mean, we won the league. And good thing we won our game, because, I mean, if we had drawn, we still would have won. However, if we had lost, Bournemouth would have won. And if Bournemouth had lost, Wolves would have won. So, good job by us getting that win and sealing the deal. And the FA Cup, we made it to the quarterfinals. I feel like if we had beaten Everton, we might have won it all. So, I mean, Stoke City are decent, but I don't think they're that good in the save, so who knows? Things could have been vastly different with just the change of one game. Bell ended up tying 3rd for the top goal scorer in the EFL Championship. Walsh ended up tying for 3rd with the most assists in the championship. And Bell actually was the player who appeared in the most games for us. He missed the entire second half of last season. He made sure he was going to play every game this year. He played all but 1 league games, 59 appearances. Walsh had 57. Starting to see a little bit of a trend here. Our 2 most played players were injured for a little while, so that might not be the greatest decision going forward. But Bell had 28 goals. Koichi 18, Walsh 14, Gallardo 13. So we're getting a very good offensive output from pretty much our entire front 3. So that is a very sure thing. Edna Walsh also led the team in assists with 12. Byrne had 10, and Gallardo had 9. And Ian Murray, who joined the club as a wee little center back, little baby center back, has now had his overall goal up by 14. He's a 75 overall now, and he's going to be a starter. Salawu has also really come into his own as a starting goalkeeper. He's now a 77 overall. Gallardo is up 9 overall. He's now 80 overall. And Bell is now an 86. And Bell is now valued at $74.5 million. and we have him on 36K wage. Gallardo is now up to 35.5 million, and he's on $560 wage. So we got a very good young core of players, and now we just need to clutch up and perform well. But we obviously have to go with some players. Ojeda is leaving, just never fit in, and we have some better backups. I am letting go of Bamba. Just didn't work out. I was hoping he would progress quicker than he did. But ultimately, it's not how it went. Choi, Bang, and Dong are all leaving. Never made an impact. See you later. So we have now won our first league title. But we've also played a total of 289 games. We won 129, drew and lost 80 of them. We've scored 433 goals, allowed 347. So yeah, next episode is going to be a big one. Cambridge United are going to be in the Premier League. We're starting to get closer and closer to what will ultimately be the final episode in the Champions League final. So we're getting there. Things are going good. But if you enjoyed this episode and you want something a little bit more recent, FIFA 22 Cambridge United Career Mode Series is out now. There's a lot of episodes already posted, so you have plenty of stuff to binge if you want. Watch them, like them, comment. I really don't care what you do, but please do watch them. It means a lot. And it is J Beebs signing off.